company called Hirelabs. We started off at Stanford University. It's based on 9 years of research of mine, which quantifies human behavior. But we're not going to talk about that. We are going to talk about where is online recruiting going and how should you be applying for a job. So I want to start off by a phrase. A mind is too valuable a thing to waste. You guys have wonderful minds. But if you are not connected, if you're not online, you're wasting yourself. Regardless of how many certifications you get, regardless of how many degrees you get, if you are not online in the right manner, then you are wasting yourself.
Are you online?
Yes.
They're all online.
Okay, next. So the first thing to do when you are applying, so I want to talk about how many people over here don't have a job? All are professionals. Okay, how many people are looking for a raise?
I'm not sleeping.
How many people are looking for a better job? There you go. There you go. Fantastic. So in order to get a better job, the first thing that you need to do is assess yourself and assess your capabilities and see, would you be able to be at least invited for that next interview? All right? So when you're assessing yourself, the first thing that you need to ask yourself, what are you good at? Let me pick on someone. Arslan, what are you good at? Besides playing on the blackboard.
I'm good at reading and sending SMSs.
Fantastic. So figure out what is it that you are really, really good at. Any ideas how you figure out what you're good at? Any ideas?
How do we do that?
Okay, good. Let's go to the
Lower
next.
your talent.
Good. Let's go to the next one. Then you need to figure out, once you figure that out, and we'll talk about how to figure that out, you need to understand how expensive was your education. You guys spend a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Borrowing from parents, borrowing from here, there, getting scholarships, sacrificing numerous other things to get your education. So you need to figure out how expensive was your education. Right?
Saleem, borrowing is a strange word in Pakistan. You don't borrow from parents. We owe that money.
Okay. Now, then you need to figure out, are you applying for the right position? Suppose, should you be applying for a telecom engineer when you should be applying for telecom sales? Are you applying for the right position? So you're continually assessing yourself. Next one. Are you getting the right certification? Do you have the right talent within you to get that particular certification? I was reading on ZUMBEEL, I was reading a few of the blogs, and there's so many people who are asking, what should I do now? What certification should I get? There was some person who was saying that I just did my bachelor's and he did a couple of other certifications. Now he wants to go out to England to do a master's. And someone was discouraging him. So you need to understand, are you getting the right certification?
Okay, there's a question.
Yes.
The universities in Pakistan have such limited degrees. Like, if I want to study creative writing, for instance, which university do I go to? If I want to study, say, just public speaking as a full 4-year degree program, or theater maybe. So there are no universities. How do you counter that problem?
You go online, you see what foreign universities are offering, and then you move out of Pakistan and you get an education. Very simple. It's not rocket science. Let's go to the next one. Most importantly, are you getting advice from the right person? How many people of you have spoken to someone who is an engineer, a civil engineer, asking them about advice for telecom? I've done that. I'm an entrepreneur. My father is a very successful banker. I went and asked him for advice and he shot me down. He said, you should not go into entrepreneurship, you should go into banking. He's just being conservative, He cannot take risks. That's banking. I can take risks. I'm asking the wrong person. So you need to figure out, are you asking the right people for advice? Okay? What's this?
DNA.
Very good. Let's go to the next slide. Every occupation has a DNA. A telecom engineer has a DNA attached to it.